This is the FIFINE K688 and we're going to review it today to see if it's worth the money. So here is what the packaging looks like. It's pretty simple. Opening up the box, you're greeted instantly with the user manual, and underneath of the foam you have the microphone. Also included in the box is a USB Type-C cord as well as an adapter to connect it to your boom arm. Now I will say that this did not come with a microphone stand, so if you don't have a boom arm, this microphone is not going to come with a stand. However, it is recommended to use a boom arm for these type of microphones anyway, because this is a dynamic microphone, meaning the best range to use these type of microphones is going to be 2 to 6 inches away from your mouth. That's how you're going to get the best quality for this type of microphone. So taking a look at the microphone itself, it looks super sleek and compact. I really like the design of it. It is on a shock mount, so it's going to eliminate some of the vibrations on your desk. In terms of the controls on the microphone itself, you have a tap to mute button just on the side here, so you just tap it once and it will mute, or tap it to unmute. This microphone is a USB microphone as well as an XLR microphone, so you can kind of pick your preference. On the bottom of the microphone you have the headphone jack, so this is going to be for audio monitoring if you want to hear through the microphone, so you can hear your vocals to see how you sound. You could do that. There's also a monitoring volume knob, so you can turn that either up or down to hear yourself louder or quieter. And then you have a mic gain knob, which is going to make the microphone either louder or quieter. With a dynamic microphone, you're probably going to want to bump this up because it is a dynamic microphone, meaning it kind of blocks out the surrounding sounds to really focus in on your voice. These type of microphones are really meant for like podcasts and stuff like that. Here's a look at some of the internal features for this microphone. So it's like a lot of different stuff that is just going to improve the overall quality of the microphone. By the way, if you don't know how dynamic microphones work, here's kind of an image showing the inside of it. Where you're going to speak is into the top of the microphone, so not into the sides of the microphone. You're going to speak directly into the top of it. That's going to be where you get the best range of audio. So now we're going to do a sound test. We're going to do a comparison between a couple of different FIFINE mics, so you can hear the overall difference between this mic and a couple of their other mics. We will also toggle between filters and no filters. This whole video you have been hearing me with the microphone with no filters on. So this is what the K688 microphone sounds like. And now here is what the microphone sounds like with my day-to-day filters that I typically use on my old microphone, which it's a bunch of like complex filters, so I can't really go into depth on this video on exactly what they are. This is mainly to just show you the examples of what the potential of the microphone could sound like if you do spend more time on it. And here's the FIFINE Amplagame A8 microphone. So this is going to be without any filters. This is what this microphone sounds like, just completely stock out of the box. And now here is what that microphone sounds like with the exact same filters that I usually use, which was also previously on the last mic that I used as well. Now here's the FIFINE Amplagame AM6 microphone. So this is also going to be without any filters on the microphone itself. This is actually the last microphone I reviewed on my channel previously. And then here is the AM6 microphone with all of the previous filters I had on. So hopefully you were able to kind of hear the difference. All right, so now I'm back over to the K688. That kind of wraps up the microphone reviews. You can kind of make up your mind and judge. So another thing I want to actually mention about this microphone is if you are using it through, none of the controls on the microphone itself are going to work. So like the headphone monitoring, the gain control, like those are not going to work if you're using it through XLR. Those only work if you're using it through USB. However, if you're using it through XLR anyway, you're going to probably have those controls on your audio interface, so you're not going to need them anyway, but I just thought I should throw that out there. So that kind of wraps up all of the features on this microphone. It is on sale right now as I'm currently making this video, so if you do want to pick it up, it's definitely worth the money. It is a very budget-friendly dynamic microphone. Those aren't usually that cheap. So I will have all of the links and everything you're going to need down in the description below, so make sure to go ahead and take a look at that, and if it piques your interest, to go ahead and pick one up.